Hi guys, welcome back. Nick Reeves here and Ewan. Today we're looking at a different build to what I've done for a long time. Ewan got this as a birthday present, wasn't it? A birthday present. It's a Mardave Ministox. Now, people that are about my age might have had them when they were kids. They've been around for donkey's years. I can remember my dad having a Stockmaster stock car from Mardave when I was younger than Ewan. So they've been around for years. They've been revamped. Most of them, I think all of them, are now electric powered. So they're quite handy for budding racers to get involved with. There's a lot of clubs throughout the UK that race these indoors on carpet. I don't know of anywhere we are, up here in Scotland, but this is going to be more of a street basher than anything else. So as it comes, you've got what looks like an ABS body shell. It's got Manic Mini, sort of inscribed and embossed in it. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. So that one needs trim to fit. And you get a box of goodies, which we'll go through. I also bought radio. I'll put links to all of these at the bottom. 2-channel stick radio, nothing fancy. And I've got a couple of batteries as well. These are 5000 milliamp, 4-cell, so 4.8 volt. This is, would you believe, this is the stock size of pack that they race with. So out of the box you can go racing with these. So I've got a couple of these batteries. I'll come back to that as we progress. So, what do we get? We'll put that to the side. In the box, instructions. I have had a look through this box already. The instructions seem to be a bit vague because I think they cover a lot of different models that they do. But they should be good enough for what we need for our purposes. So you get instructions, you get something.
Is it stickers?
No, it's not stickers. Oh, this is the instruction sheet for the speed controller. Now, the one I bought actually comes with a speed controller built into it, or in the kit. So you get a speed controller and motor. It's a bog standard 540 size brushed motor, electronic speed control. It says Banger on it because they also do Banger racing with these cars. No, they even make aluminium body shells for them. It's like any other Banger racing. They drive them to its last one standing. And that's the winner of the race. We have a chassis plate. Fairly simple drilled chassis plate. It's about 2mm fiberglass. From memory, that is the suspension. We've got a set of tyres, foam tyres, quite high density, and a set of wheels to go with it. Not quite sure. Is that a battery holder? Might be. I've got a strap anyway, I'm sure it'll become apparent. Bumpers, front and rear. Motor mounts, axle, servo saver, body mounts, and front suspension. So that is it. That is a complete rolling chassis kit. As I said, going on the instructions and the chassis, I think this does various different models that they do, and they just put in the right bags and right parts for the kit that they're going to put together. So what we'll do is we'll make a start on this and see how we get on, and we'll come back to you at various stages along the build. So until then, catch you in a bit. Okay, so the build's coming on pretty well. The instructions, I'm going to say right now, are diabolical. They seem, I don't know if it's the wrong instructions, but they seem to be talking about at least 3 different chassis in the one set of instructions. But I can't pick out, I'm picking out the bits of pictures that I can that relate to this one. I'm quite good with instructions and things like this, but this is absolute rubbish. Anyway, we've got a chassis. We've got the front end together. The knuckles. There's no suspension on the front. That is the suspension. Got the back end axle in, motors in, and the speed controller comes pre-wired, so that's just sitting in there. So yeah, we should carry on. Ewan's just sliding the tyres onto the rims.
Okay.
They will need super glued on, which is easy enough to do once they're on. So now I think we need to start looking at getting the front end together, the steering. So we need to get the radio out and have a look at that.
Okay.
See what we've got here. So as I said, this is a relatively cheap radio. I didn't, for what it's going to get used for, I wasn't looking to spend huge amounts of money. I can get the damn thing out. Right. So that's fine. Let's see what we've got in this packet. Okay, so that's all fairly self-explanatory. We are going to need batteries, surprise. And we've got a little receiver. A tube for some reason. Oh, it's probably the aerials. I can get this out. What's the matter? Okay, well, let's do one thing at a time, yeah? So we've got a bond lead, or binding lead.
Sort of.
Never seen that before. We've got a pin on the end of it. Well, that might be for pressing something. I don't know. Is it a press button? Yeah, it looks like it's a press button to bind. Anyway, I'll have to read the instructions on how to do it. So, just now, we've got to a stage where I'm thinking we're going to have to give us a pause. We're call it an end on this build, or part of the build. The next part we'll carry on getting the front suspension built up. Sorry, not the front suspension. What is it they do at the front? Steering, front steering. You get the front steering built up. You need to find a servo to go in there. That's one thing I didn't think of, but we've got servos we can use. Get the radio powered up, get the servo centered before we put it in, because that will be a pain in the backside if we put it in and the servo is not centered. So yeah, that'll be the next step. So the first thing I'll do now is probably go and get some dinner, as it's that time of night. Tomorrow, go out and get some batteries for the transmitter. No, that's the wrong type of servo, so don't even bother trying. Get some batteries, make sure the radio is all working, get a servo, get it centered, get it bolted in. But yeah, so far, first thoughts, very simple, very easy to put together from my point of view. But if this is the first time you've ever built anything like this, take your time, read the instructions, go on forums, go on the Facebook groups, even contact Mardave if you're unsure. If you have got any questions on this particular build, I'll answer them. Just put the question at the bottom, I'll see if I can answer it. But yeah, this is a fairly simple build, to be honest. And quite enjoyable so far, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So until next time, from me and him, we'll catch you again soon. Thanks for watching the video. Give us a thumbs up if you like what I've just shown you. Click on my face down here, you can subscribe, remember to tick the bell so you get notifications as to when new videos are put up. And down this side, there'll probably be some videos that you might also like to watch. Catch you next time.